Man, this is gorgeous.
Isn't it a great view?
Man, beautiful.
How you doing? I'm Mark.
Hey, Mark, I'm Mike.
Nice to meet you.
Hey, I got a question for you.
Yeah.
It's been a while since I've been skiing. I've been thinking that maybe I should take like a refresher lesson to kind of get back into it.
Oh, you're talking to the right guy. I'm the executive director for the Professional Ski Instructors of America and the American Association of Snowboard Instructors. So, you know, if you're going to get back into the sport or you're starting for the first time, your best route is to take a lesson from a professional instructor.
So what was the need in forming such an organization?
We've been around since 1961. We have about 30,000 members all across the country, from North Carolina up to Alaska. We teach alpine skiing, Nordic skiing, snowboarding, skiing for the handicap. You know, one of the really great things about our organization is we're just here to get people excited about skiing and riding. So we're really glad you're here and want to, you know, get back out. Whether you're here for the first time or it's just to get a refresher, it's an awesome thing to do.
So Mark, does PSIA Aussie actually teach lessons?
We teach the teachers. So what we do is we help those teachers teach you better so that you're going to have a better time out on snow.
So what are the benefits in getting a PSIA Aussie certified instructor?
Well, first thing is it's a really cool club to be in. I mean, people just like doing it. So our people want to, you know, they want to come out and they want to share the love of skiing and snowboarding with you, which is really what we're all about. We want to help you connect with other people out on the mountain, make new friends, see old friends, and that's really what it's about. That's the main benefit.
So virtually all the instructors in the country are certified by standards that your group puts together?
What the founders wanted to do is create a common language for skiing and snowboarding that works whether you're in Alaska or North Carolina, Maine or California. If you take a lesson here and then go to another area, your chances are good you're going to be talking the same language with that instructor. They're going to know what you've learned and you're going to be able to pick it up and go from there. And that's one of the great things about skiing and riding here at Echoes. They're tied right into that system.
And Mark, how did your association come to be located in Lakewood?
Actually, before my time. I've been here 21 years. Our office was established in Lakewood back around 1987, 88. We're downstairs from the National Ski Areas Association and upstairs from the National Ski Patrol. So we have this little center of the skiing universe right in Lakewood, Colorado.
So Mark, why does a nonprofit of this caliber decide to locate and stay in Lakewood?
You know, it's a great place to work. I mean, it's proximate to Boulder and Denver. It's easy for our staff, so we have a great pick of employees from around the area. There's great shopping nearby. There's terrific restaurants. I've watched a whole bunch of them grow up right along Union. I've got a brother who lives about 3 blocks away, believe it or not, and my wife works in the city. So, you know, it makes it pretty easy for me. But, you know, in terms of getting, you know, having access to the things that the rest of the city has to offer, that's great. But Lakewood itself is a nice, relaxed place to do business. It's easy to get to. It couldn't be better.
So I guess it's safe to say that if it's a snow sport, you guys are probably involved somehow.
There's a really good chance. If it involves skiing or riding, we're absolutely involved, because that's what we're here to do, is to get you psyched about skiing and riding.
Hi, I'm looking for Earl.
I'm Earl.
Hey, Earl, how you doing?
What's your name?
Mike.
Hi, Mike.
I don't know if you saw my 60s gear earlier, but...
I saw you cruising through. You were quite the fashion statement.
Well, thank you. Now I'm interested in finding out, you know, what are the latest technological updates in ski boots and
Sure.
goggles, and I guess I got to wear a helmet too, huh?
Here's a helmet for you. If you want to go ahead and try it on, we got it kitted out with some goggles for you.
Okay.
And what you're looking for is that it's snug but not so wobbly or loose, so similar to how a bike
feels
helmet
good.
would fit. All right, so that looks like it fits pretty well. We'll move on to the boots here.
All right.
And what you're looking for in a modern boot is really something that's supportive all the way around. You want your foot to fit inside the boot where it's snug, but not so tight that your toes are curled up like this. We're going to set these aside and we'll talk about the skis for a second. So this is a Blizzard Magnum. So this is a modern ski, and by modern what I mean is that it has more shape to it.
Yeah, I was going to say, it's not like the old skis I used to be on that were sort of like pure rectangle.
Yeah, they looked kind of like 2x4s with metal edges, right?
Yeah, exactly.
So this is more, definitely wider at the tip, narrower in the waist, and then a little wider at the tail. And that shape really helps pull you through the turn, and the skis actually do more work for you than what you're used to with longer straight skis. All right, Mike, so we're going to try a couple of different boot sizes just so we get you the best fit. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually pull the liner out so that we can try it without it in the boot. So this is your right foot.
Okay.
So let's try that one. See how this one fits. Let's go ahead and pull your socks up and try and get as much of this material out of the boot as we can.
Okay.
So that when we buckle it, it doesn't pinch. Now go ahead and stand up for me.
Okay.
And how does that fit? How does your foot feel in there?
Feels good.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good.
Feel like I'm to the back and my toes there. And
Okay. Are your toes curled up at all?
no.
No? All right.
Toes are straight.
That sounds like that fits pretty good.
So, yeah.
So we'll give that a shot.
Earl, what's your role here with PSIA Aussie?
I am one of the education managers.
Oh, okay.
We deal with training instructors, creating materials for them to learn from that they turn around and teach the guests with. And we also deal with certifications, so we offer a certification program for instructors too.
Do you have a level that you like to teach more than others?
You know, my favorite are beginners. Really, beginners, they're starting from scratch.
Yeah.
They've never done this before. Oftentimes they're new to the mountains and new to the snow. And the excitement that they get and the joy of, you know, experiencing snow in the mountains for the first time is pretty cool. And they also, if you look at it starting from zero to where they get to in that first lesson, they oftentimes see the most improvement.
I can imagine that would be a real rush.
Absolutely. You see people's faces light up when they feel like they have control now, or they feel like they can tell their skis where they want to go, and they can really enjoy the act of skiing as opposed to worrying about every little bit. They can actually get out there and have fun. All right, Mike, we're all geared up. Should we head out onto the snow?
I'm ready.
All right, here we go.
All right.
All right, Mike, now that we're out here by the snow and by the magic carpet, we're gonna do some basics here before we actually put our skis on, all right?
Okay, all right.
We're gonna bring back some of those great skiing memories you have from before, okay?
Cool.
What we'll do is we're gonna remind ourselves how to use our feet and our legs to control our skis, okay?
Okay.
So just stand in here, bring your feet right about hip width apart. You want your ankles flexed a little bit, let your hips flex a little, so you're just standing there comfortable. You don't wanna try and stand up real straight, and you don't wanna lean back against the back of the boots. All right, so you remember the snowplow?
I do.
All right, can you show me what it looked like to do that?
Kind of like that.
So when you did the snowplow before, it was your feet were way apart and maybe you even tried to touch your knees together. We want to try and avoid that if we can.
Okay.
Remember that hourglass shape?
Right.
When you touch your knees together, the skis end up running across the top of each other. So we're going to try and keep our knees away from each other and slide our skis out as opposed to just push them out to the side. Does that make sense?
Yeah, yeah.
So that will help us as we also turn. Good. You're starting to slide a little bit. You can even use your poles to push yourself along. Good. Just to get used to that sliding again.
Yep.
Excellent. All right, so you remember that snowplow?
I do.
Let's try and make that snowplow shape just standing here. And what we're going to do is we're going to brush our feet away from each other, and you want to slide those skis across the snow as you do that. Good. So from parallel or both skis pointing straight ahead. Nice, there you go.
Okay.
So you feel those skis are slippery, right?
Yeah, I do.
That's what you're after when you're skiing. So have you ridden a magic carpet before?
No, it looks like a big conveyor belt at DIA.
That's exactly right. Now you can look up, look around, enjoy the mountain a little bit, see the scenery, wave to the other people out there. There we go. Nice job.
All right. So far, so good.
Now we're up here. We've got a little bit of a slope to slide down. This is where we're going to practice that wedge. And I like to use the word wedge instead of snowplow just because snowplow to me means you're pushing snow down the hill.
Right.
We aren't going to try and push snow down the hill. We're going to try and slide across and let that wedge help slow us down.
Okay.
Awesome. Glance up every once in a while. There you go. You can see where you're going. Well done.
This is fun.
Oh, look at that. You're already starting to turn.
This is fun. Has this ever just become a job to you?
Absolutely not. For me, if I'm sliding on snow, I'm happy. I could be on a ski bike, skis, I could be walking through the first snow of the year, and I feel like a kid again. And that's what sliding on snow really, for me, that's what it feels like. I'm a kid. And it gives me that chance to just sometimes detach and slide for myself for a while, but it's always about sliding on snow and having fun.
I got a funny feeling you know how lucky you are.
I hope I do. I hope I never lose that feeling. But this industry's been great to me, and this is one of my ways of trying to give back to it. All right, so you're going to take the lead?
I will.
All right, I'll follow.
Okay, sounds good.
There you go, looking across the slope, looking where you want to go, back around to the left. Beautiful. Awesome. And then back around to the right. Yeah. Nice, Mike. There you go. Keep those feet controlling the skis. That's it. Excellent. Your eyes are looking where you want to go. And back down to the right. That's it. Nice. Awesome form. Looking where you want to go. Beautiful. Right on.
That was great. Wow.
Yeah, buddy.
Right.
That was awesome.
That was fun.
Should we go up and do it again?
Absolutely. Let's get in line here.
Let's get on the chair.
Wow, what a great day. This was a lot of fun.
We sure are lucky to live in Colorado and be able to experience this and have great people like this living in our own backyard. Hope to see you on the slopes in perfect form this season. Be sure to join us next month when we learn how to make jewelry for Valentine's Day right here on KLTV Channel 8.
All right, so you're going to take the lead?
I will.
All right, I'll follow.
Okay, sounds good. At least we got it on camera.